Welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. Let me just say that normally I do my videos one shot and you're done. I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. And for some reason this video has taken me 4 or 5 times because it's kind of personal. It really has nothing to do with makeup. It has nothing to do with pets. It has nothing to do with saving money. It has to do with something extremely personal to me that I wanted to share and chronicle, not only so anybody else that might have any interest in this could see, but also because I have 4 autoimmune diseases and 2 cause brain fog. So I forget everything. So I thought I would chronicle my experience, and if I've forgotten anything or if I forgot what I've done or whatnot, I can then look back and see this. So that's what I'm doing. Basically, very long story and personal story short. When I was 25 years old, 20 years ago, my mother came to my house with my birthday present and a man and said, "Oh, look, this is your dad." And I was like, "No, that is not my dad. That is your new friend." Well, come to find out, this was a friend that she had had a relationship with many years before. And the man that I thought was my father for 25 years, she says was not. This man that she had reconnected with was my father. I didn't really believe her. I continued to have relationships with my original candidate, but I didn't 100% believe her. I was nice to the man because he was her boyfriend, but he was not my father. I'd had a stepdad prior to that who kind of raised me, so I had a dad that I loved. I had a father that was my father that I had a semi relationship with, and this new guy was just basically a friend of hers, and we were nice to him and cordial, but he really thought I was his child. So it was like trapping a man with a 25-year-old baby. And that's exactly what she did. My mom died very young at 48 years old, and this man then killed himself shortly thereafter because he couldn't live without her. My mom was many men's love of their life, and many men have died with her name on their lips because she's unforgettable. And so, she was beautiful and enticing and mesmerizing and the light of any room, but she was a tornado. And in finding out this information, I always had a doubt. I felt very much like an adopted person would feel, like you don't know who you are because you look in the mirror and you wonder, oh my God, all these years I thought, oh, I had his nose. Wait a minute, maybe I don't even know I don't know who I am. And so that doubt has been with me for 20 years. So last year I decided that for my 45th birthday, which would be 20 years to the day that she had told me this, I wanted a DNA test. I couldn't obviously test my mom, but I do know our genealogy information from other family members who have done this. So I know who I am on her side. We're very German and very English. However, I couldn't test the daddy runner-up because he was dead. I can't test my original father, the original candidate, because he has been incarcerated for most of my life. So I can't, because he's a property of the state, I cannot get his information DNA either. So basically what I have to do is just do this. We chose Ancestry.com. My husband, daughter, and son went in and got me this together for my birthday, which was 2 days ago. And my other daughter got me the Complete Idiot's Guide to Genealogy for help. Anyhow, basically the information that I'm hoping to get is to rule out geographical areas, because the original candidate I know is Russian, Polish, and his mother is Native American. So if it has any of those types of Eastern European blood or Native American blood, then I know it's his. Because the other candidate was Hispanic and not at all Russian, Jewish, Polish, or anything. So I know if it comes up, however, that I have Hispanic blood, Spanish blood, then I'll know that, the runner-up was my father. However, this is basically how the kit comes. It comes in this little box here. We chose Ancestry.com because I have an account with Ancestry. So basically, as soon as the report is done, which takes 8 to 10 weeks, it goes right to your account and matches you up with the different information and different geological information, that kind of thing. It comes with a return envelope, which goes to a return box that goes to Utah, which incidentally is where the Mormon Church is. The Seventh-day Adventist Church has the largest collection of genealogical records. They have for hundreds of years gathered information because they realize the importance of this information. And so for hundreds of years they've been collecting this information, and if you go to your local Seventh-day Adventist church, they have rooms that are set up for ancestry information. They have people that help you because I have Russian, possibly, and Polish. I can't read the documents, and there's a man that is there one day that helps me with Russian, the next day another man helps me with Polish, and so forth. Anyhow, so you collect your DNA in this, basically this little spout here. Your saliva goes in this little spout here, and you return it in this package here, which goes inside this box. In about 8 to 10 weeks, they match you up on your Ancestry.com webpage that you pay a nominal monthly fee for. So in 8 to 10 weeks, I hope to kind of eliminate who my daddy is and have some information. If anything, it just might help with my medical, details, because I'm such a train wreck that maybe, specific areas of Eastern European descent have these kind of diseases. So it's going to help me one way or the other. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey.